And our next speaker for today is Andrew as well.
Hello, this is my second time here on the Toastmasters, and today I'm going to tell you about my observations, about my conclusions about Germany. Yes, I was in Germany a couple of weeks ago, and a couple of words about my trip. I traveled with my friend. We traveled using hitchhiking or by other words autostop, and sometimes by bus. We met several people, met different people, a lot of different people, and it was very interesting trip. So I would like to start from the stereotypes that we usually think about Germany and compare it with my own observations. So the first stereotype is that Germany is the cleanest country in the world. I think all of you think so, or maybe a lot of you. I thought the same. I thought that Germany is really the cleanest country in the world, that there is no rubbish on the road, but that's not true. I just came from the bus and saw this in the Frankfurt. And you can see this in a lot of cities in Germany, especially in the big cities. Yes, German people tries to fix it. And, you can see a lot of rubbish cars on the streets that fixes it. But I think that Kharkov is much more cleaner city than Frankfurt and Munich and so on. So the second stereotype for me is that the Germans always follow rules. I thought that if you are in Germany, that all drivers aim with the maximum allowed speed, that they always follow the rules, but it's not true. You can drive on the road where the maximum limit is 100 kilometers and the driver can drive with speed 150 kilometers and even more, and it's normal. So I was very surprised, but they do not always follow the rules. The next stereotype is that Germans always come in time. Yes, I thought that the German people were the most correct people. That's not true. Several times, as I said before, we used bus. I think 3 times or 4, and all this time the bus was delayed, and even on 15 or 20 minutes. And when we met different people, when we planned to plan some appointment with different people, sometimes they were late too, the German. The next surprising thing for me is that Germans do not have the best roads. Yes, I thought that if German people have BMW, Mercedes, Audi and so on, they should have the best roads in the world. Yes, they have very good roads, but not excellent. I think in some other countries like Poland or Austria you can find much more better roads than in Germany. Because I thought that in the German autobahns you can just push the gas to the down and do not think about anything. But it's not true, because you can find a lot of holes on the roads. Some places where the road should be fixed. The next surprising for me was that not only Ukrainians not know English. Yes, I heard it several weeks ago here at the Toastmasters, as I remember the guy, his name David maybe? David? I don't remember exactly. He said that he was very surprised that Ukrainians do not know English at all. And I was very surprised that German people are the same as Ukrainian. They don't know English. Not at all, but a lot of people. You can just ask them for the direction and they can't say you anything. Just, okay, somewhere there or there or there. Don't know, don't speak English, only German. And you can see it everywhere. On the streets, in the supermarkets, and so on. Yes, I met a lot of people there that know English well. I spoke with them, they told me some interesting stories with good English, but most of people don't know English. The next surprising thing for me is that Europeans not always eat natural food. I thought that when you buy something in the Ukraine, you can be sure that this food is real, natural, and so on. But the same situation is in the Europe. I bought there a milk, and it wasn't nothing similar with milk, actually. It was just some white something. Yes, it was the cheapest milk, but...
Unfortunately, we can't swear.
Yes. Okay, looks like my time finished. Just a couple of words about facts. Germans like fast food very much. Yes, you can see there are a lot of non-European people, especially from Sweden. You can find. I saw only one policeman during my 6 days in Germany. I was surprised. And yes, they have very expensive prices. So that's all.
Andrew, thank you very much for this insight.